Yo, what's up guys? Back at it again with another daily technical analysis video, and I got some news for you. So stay tuned until the end. Make sure you subscribe and like the video. Yeah, let's get straight into it. You already know. All right, still not a lot of movement action. Still trading in this accumulation channel. That's what I like to call it. But on the shorter time frame, we were breaking down a couple hours ago out of this ascending triangle, and I wouldn't say there's a confirmed candle yet for the breakdown, as we are retesting the support line and it is turning into resistance now. So this could we could have a confirmation candle um confirming the downtrend. And if we took the technical price target for the downwards action, it would be about 64K. So, a decent move. Let's see what percentage wise, that would be about 5%. So, decent move. Don't know if I'm going to trade that though. Still have to wait for confirmation on that. So yeah, that's just the smaller time frame slash the medium time frame. And currently there are more shorts than long. About Let's go over here to 2.1 billion compared to 900 million in longs compared to shorts. So more people are anticipating the price to go downwards. So that could confirm this move downwards, but we still need confirmation candle from this pattern. So yeah, let's just move on to some news really quick. So we got Bitcoin ETF holders, nearly $2 billion in holdings. So I'm not gonna read this all to you and bore you to death, but there was around 1,500 entries disclosing ownership around $10 billion in these ETFs. So I don't know why it says 2 billion, but then 10 billion down here. But yeah, I don't know if you know, but Grayscale, we got BlackRock, we got Fidelity, and ARK Invest. Those are the top ETF holders, right? So yeah, breaking records for the new ETFs. Like they're not stopping buying. They're continuing to buy. They're not selling. They're only getting, more Bitcoin. So we got over here Canadian bank pours millions into ETFs. How much do these Canadian banks invest? Uh this one bank, Scotia Bank, has disclosed more than 1.5 million invested across three major Bitcoin ETFs: BlackRock, Grayscale, and Fidelity. Um, yeah, so basically just millions of dollars from the Canadian banks. The banks are buying in Canada. Like that's crazy. We got more 937 institutional investors reported holding Bitcoin ETFs, 10 times as many as gold ETFs. So that means there's more money in the Bitcoin ETFs getting poured into the gold ETFs. Gold has been around for hundreds of years. The ETFs have been around for decades. This is the first year of Bitcoin ETFs, and there's already more money in the Bitcoin ETFs than the gold ETFs. Yeah, Bitcoin it's mainstream. Like the modern finance has gotten into it. The traditional finance markets have gotten into it. And another oh yeah, this is just some really interesting news. So over $23 million of Cacaceus Bitcoins redeemed. That basically just means these physical coins were created that had actual Bitcoin encoded onto it somehow. And I'm not sure how they did that exactly, but literally they had a 352 Bitcoin valued at $23 million of these coins, and they were redeemed this year. Uh, and apparently there's 2.7 billion still in of these physical coins to be redeemed left. So these coins were created in 2011, to get more people to buy them. But honestly, I've never even heard about these, because why would you buy a physical coin with Bitcoin encrypted? I mean, it was probably cool back then, and easier to get it than it is now. But yeah, so this is just some interesting news that, you know, more Bitcoin is getting basically they sold this Bitcoin I'm guessing, or maybe they redeemed it actually for actual Bitcoin. So yeah, that's just some interesting news. But this is where it gets serious, guys. So how many Bitcoin do the ETFs hold? Over 1 million Bitcoin, 5% of the supply. Guys, they have over 1 million Bitcoin, 5% of the supply, and I should have pulled up how many days it has been, but you can look it up. It's been like 130 days or something like that. Not even a whole year that the ETFs have acquired 5% of the total supply of Bitcoin. They're not going back to the market. The ETFs, the BlackRocks, they buy Bitcoin to not sell it for this cycle. I guarantee you they're not selling it. Sure, they'll sell some of it for a little bit of profit maybe, but these banks, these governments, these ETFs, they're not selling Bitcoin to back into US dollars. They buy Bitcoin because they know it's the new money, guys. And like they already like there's not a lot of Bitcoin left. Like literally it's getting scooped up every single day, eaten up by these omega whales. And this is just something to watch out for because like literally last year, last cycle, there wasn't any ETF news. And let's just take it the long-term chart, right? So last cycle top, there was no ETFs back here. There was literally no ETFs back here. There was no way for the hundreds of billions of traditional finance to get into it, other than, their personal belongings buying. They probably bought some, right? Just the individuals, but the mega corporations couldn't buy here. And we got to $1.2 trillion market cap with not traditional finance. And so traditional finance enters the market around, I believe it was around here. And, we're at the levels of where traditional finance wasn't in the markets. So, like, we have so much more room to upside. Like, $1 trillion for Bitcoin is nothing in the grand scheme of the hundreds of trillions of dollars there are in the world. And literally, Bitcoin is only a 10x away from the gold market. Let's just pull up the gold price real quick just to show you guys. Okay, so I had to pull up the search. I had to search up the gold market cap because I couldn't find the chart. Maybe I was just botting out, but $15 trillion, 12 trillion dollars 2022. Okay, this is an insane chart, guys. Look at this. So we have largest companies by market cap, and then the total market cap of all of these companies, there's $104 trillion in all of these companies, right? $100 trillion. Microsoft being number one, Apple being number two, Nvidia being number three. Okay, here we got the top assets by market cap. So gold, $15 trillion. And then we have silver, $1.7 trillion. And then Bitcoin, number 9, $1.3 trillion. So Bitcoin is about to become more valuable basically than silver by market cap. And Bitcoin is only a 15x away from gold's market cap in price. And considering people move out of gold, they move their money out of gold, the $15 trillion market cap, into Bitcoin. And the same thing you could say with silver and all these other stocks. So let's just go back to the chart real quick. So we go to the market cap chart of Bitcoin, right? Let's hit up the 1 month. So if Bitcoin was at $15 trillion market cap, that would give us a percentage gain of 1,000%. You would literally, that's a 10x. That's a literal 10x in price. So a 10x in price to get to about $15 trillion. Let's go back to the price and see how much that would 1,000% gain would. Where would it take us in price wise? So that would take us literally just under $1 million Bitcoin, 700K Bitcoin. So, and that's just when Bitcoin surpasses gold. Nobody uses gold as a currency. they don't even use it as a reserve currency, because if you know anything about what happened in 1971, they unbacked gold by the U.S. dollar currency, or they unbacked the U.S. dollar by gold. So, obviously they still hold gold. They still mine gold, which gold has an infinite supply. Bitcoin has a limited supply. So that's why inevitably Bitcoin will surpass gold, will take over gold and then surpass it infinitely. So, guys, like there's still plenty of gains to be made just in Bitcoin alone. So, yeah, that's just something to think about. And I think that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Might have dragged on a little bit longer than I liked, but it's whatever, guys. But yeah, subscribe to the channel because I got daily technical analysis videos every day. Even if they're short, just like yesterday's, I'll still try to keep you updated. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share the video. Just boost my algorithm. The easiest thing you can do for free is like the video. And yeah, thanks, guys. Peace out. See you back tomorrow.